This review is of the Aurotier baseball bat backpack bag, whatever you want to call it. This is really, really good quality. I was really doubtful. I mean, I was hopeful, but I was also doubtful because I've gotten several other water-resistant or waterproof bags online, and they leak at the zippers, they leak at the seams. This is one of the few where there are, well, let's just say it's a little bit better than average when it comes to waterproofness. The water is still going to go right through the zipper. So I do say that for this, as with almost every other bag I've seen that claims to have waterproof or water-resistant rating, that you get a waterproof bag cover that can fit over this if you're going to put anything in here that is, well, you don't want it to get wet. Now, there is so much going on with this bag. We'll start with the 1, 2, 3, 4 USB cable holes that are lined with a metal gasket each, which is really pretty impressive. We've got this little pocket here that is not very big, but you can put like smaller items in here very easily. Nothing valuable, of course, because this is going to be behind you, because if you're using it as a backpack. And then we have got the next pocket, which is this one, and this is lined with this material. I'm not even really sure what the material is, but I don't know. It's you could put a helmet in there. You can put a lot of things in there. It's going to take up a lot of space. The nice thing about it is, if you aren't using that compartment, it doesn't take up any space because there's no frame for it. It's just the material. But 2 of the 4 USB cable holes go through. I think that, well, maybe that is not metal. Wait a second. That might be plastic, actually. Anyways, that's okay. Still pretty nice. Then we have this surface here where they've got the Aurotier name. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me bring it closer. There we go. And this is probably going to attract water and hold it in place because it's a rough material, kind of like a tight, kind of similar to the fabric you use for Velcro. So we've got this, which has got 2 straps for you to hold something in place with it open. It's got the mesh on the sides to make sure nothing falls out, or you can ignore the straps or use the straps in conjunction and close it up like that. And then there's this one, which is the whole thing, including that thing that you can move out of the way. So you have all that space in there. And if you need to, I forgot to mention, this has got a carry-on pull for it. So if you open up this thing here, it's right there. So you can, if that gets damaged, which does happen, there's a zipper here that will allow you to open up the fabric and replace it because it's embedded inside of the bag. Now, on the inside of this bag, this big compartment here, there is a mesh compartment with elastic band at the top of the flap. And then on the side, you've got these nice flaps here that you can open up if you need to get better access or whatever. And that's really a nice touch. So there's all that, and it's just one thing after another in a positive way, and it just really surprised me because I've looked at so many bags in the past year that were just really disappointing. This is very sturdy. We also have on this side, because this is a baseball bat bag, right? And on this side, we've got these two loops here for holding the handles in place. And so then here we've got these two mesh pockets. And so you can slide a bat into each of these. And then also, you can use this pocket. It's right here. And this one. And you can have bats hiding in there too. And or, I'm not sure how well it would work to use both of these at the same time. There is yet another pocket over here that is lined with what I think is insulation for heat and cold. So you can put some food in here to keep it cold or warm, something that you can stand up, obviously. So that's, or maybe it's just waterproof material, so you can put something wet in here so it doesn't cause a problem. I know you can't see me, I don't care. Fine. I heard you. You were complaining that you couldn't see me because you just love to see my face. On the bottom, we have this handle, so you can actually use the handle on top and the handle on bottom. You can pick it up. And this also serves, because this is a hard bottom, it helps, along with the wheels, to help this to stand up. So it's there. I'm holding it with one hand. So this will actually stand up on the floor. It's not going to flop over like other types will. There is, additionally, you can put your baggage tag here. And there is a pocket here which has the backpack straps. There is a reflective strap on each of them. It has got this cross-chest connection here. And then an adjustable length of strap. And we have, on the end, a metal D-ring with a clipping hook on both of these. And that attaches to the metal D-ring on here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So you can use this as a backpack, which gives a lot of convenience and which I think is fantastic. The only thing I would complain about, I forgot to mention, the backpack straps are held in place with one of these kind of rivet things each. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it's got really good stitching in most places on here. A lot of the parts are double stitched, but some parts that don't need a lot of resistance to stretching or whatever are single stitched. But there's a lot of stitching involved for the backpack straps. So that's really, really, really nice. And you can, if there's a bar, you can hang this from the bar using these two hooks. And then, of course, the wheels. So the pole has a button in the middle. So it doesn't quite go up really, really high, but this is actually high enough for me to be able to carry this without it bumping against my legs or being too short that it's not going to hit the ground or whatever. And it's very smooth in being extended and retracted. The handle for this, I think what you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to hold it like this, but it does, the straps for the handle don't make that possible. So actually it ends up going like this. And as you can see, there are these ruts or grooves in it that don't do anything if you're so really, it just in the shape, since it's like this, your hand is kind of like this, and so it's going like that, and it's kind of like it's pressing on the sides of your hand in an uncomfortable way. So that is one of the few complaints I have about this. The main material, which I guess is an Oxford material, is definitely water resistant, not waterproof. But overall, this is really, I'm going to try to get closer to you here, a nice carry-on, maybe. I'm not sure if it's too big for a carry-on. I'm suspecting it is, with the airlines getting so greedy of late. It is not machine washable. You're supposed to store it somewhere dry. Let's see, what else does it say? Wipe it gently, no washing, no tumble dry. Store in a cool, dry place. Avoid damp areas. Avoid long-term folding or compression. Customer service, you can contact them by email, aurotier@gmail.com, which isn't very encouraging that it's a Gmail address. But the quality, I mean, it's even got straps on this, or not straps, some reflective stripes on this side here, and a little bit here. It's kind of odd that it's at either end of the zipper, but whatever. So yeah, I was very much impressed with this, and I'm very glad that I was able to pick this up for free. So I'm going to give this a 4.5. Thanks for watching off the end. Have a great day.